Yes, people, then welcome back to Danny AFC TV, the realest out here, as we all know. Where am I at? Where am I at, guys? Where are we at? International break. Yeah, well, anyway, I'm sure we know how we all feel about the international break out here. Well, our lack of love for the international break. Just remembered something, guys. Ew, so sorry. Why 10? It's almost like it's a guarantee. It's almost like it's a guarantee. It happened to me at 10 o'clock exactly. The sneezers. Oh my gosh. But who is with me, people? Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Could be a quiet Sunday evening. As you do. The England have played today. I'm sure Lee Akers will be very proud. Jesus, of his English troops. Man, it's fucking flu of his English troops, you know what I mean? Doing his queen, or I don't know, king and country, fucking proud. Is that Linda? Or no, how could I say Linda? He's saying good evening, my brother. Right, international break. Let's do a quick summary. We know Saka didn't go with England. We know Rice wasn't with England. We know Odegaard wasn't with Norway. And Calafapore wasn't with Italy. Now, the few that did get away, Trossard, it looks like Trossard was taken off today. It could be a knock. Not the biggest worry in the world, but considering he refuses to play the youth, mainly at worry, I'm going to sneeze any second. Considering he refuses to play the youth, like watching the Arsenal reserve game the other night, there was no Skelly, there was no Secton, the new young goalkeeper. There was no Anwari Skelly, or sorry, the goalkeeper. Guys, there is none of that 11 that are even close to this Arsenal team. Like, people are going on about this Alud Salah or something? Yeah, he's fucking average. 21 years old, shit. His younger brother's now at the club, 18, 19. Probably just as shit, with all love and respect. But these guys need to go out to lower league clubs, championship clubs, you know what I mean? If they're not going to have opportunities within the first team. And obviously we're guilty of that. But yeah, there's no point keeping kids till they're 21 years old, you know? Look what certain professionals have done in their professional careers by the time they're 21. They're already heroes and superstars and millionaires, etc. Shout out to Hussein, though, for being with me. Arsenal-wise, Hussein, what are we thinking? It's Forrest next. Any thoughts on this Luis Campos? It's been very widely reported that we do want talks with him. All I can tell you is he's been at PSG a little while. He's been at Lille. He's been at Monaco. He's found such players such as Osman. He's found players such as Bernardo Silva. Sorry, who else is this geezer fan? I can't remember. I did write it down. But anyway, Osman, Rafael Leao's another guy. CB was good. Who's CB? Is that pen leaking on me? But Rafael Leao, obviously at 18 Milan now, Bernardo Silva, Thomas Lemar, Victor Osimhen, is all sort of players that he's been responsible for. CB. Who's CB? Could it be Chloe Bastard? Chloe Bird. He's coming from a club that loves to spend, a club that is dirt cheap. Yeah, but he also did go into that club taking superstars away. The Galacticos had to leave. The Neymar, Mbappe, Messi had to go. And they went for a new kind of younger look. Neves, Nuno at the back. I don't know, because a couple of the younger other guys like Colo Manari hasn't really worked. Osman Dembele is there. I don't know. All I can tell you is when he sold Victor Osimhen for £70 million, I don't know what he acquired him for. It's more profit than Arsenal have ever seen Arteta make in his whole fucking existence. The profit he probably got from Bernardo Silva when he went Man City would have been incredible. Rafael Leao when he went to AC Milan. At least we know he can identify a footballer. He made incredible amounts of money on Thomas Lamar as well. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do we get the likes on the video? What was that? Track my what? Do we get the likes on the video? Do be subscribing if we're new. What do you mean someone blocked me from your live? Bro, only I have the power to do that. Comment again, that's freaking me out, WB. I don't want to do this during a live stream, but that's freaking me out. Bullshit. Only I, WB is in man. You can't make a comment. As hilarious as I find it, I've done nothing. Good evening, Lindor. Good evening, Philly. You can't comment. Interesting. Hold on. Let me try it. Go onto my channel via my phone. YouTube live. YouTube. Yeah, I can't even see the comment here. Usually it will just say. Usually it will say. Oh, fuck off. Usually it will say like allow it. Huh. Right, that's incredible. I have to sort that out after the stream. How the fuck did that happen? Funny thing is as well, I've had like 10 or 12 on followers in the last, whenever I've done my last stream. I had 2015, now I've got 2004. So what's that? 15 down to 4, 9 or something. So yeah, strange but true. So guys, do be liking. The people that unsubscribed, please come back. But it's all happened in the last couple of days, and suddenly WB can't comment, which I find incredible. So do be liking, do be subscribing. Topic number 1 of today, Luis Campos. What is your thoughts? Listen, this is better than a yes man from within the club, a Thomas Rosicky or a Per Mertesacker who actually does work for the club. That's freaking me out. I have to go look at all my YouTube settings now, straight after this live stream. There's only certain settings I can see here. Virtual background, layout, guests, general. Yeah, it's way too much for me to get into. Now I can comment. See, he just talks bollocks of it. It's probably some fucking stupidness he opened on his phone. You know what I mean? Good evening, Victoria. So, guys, yeah, all the mystery people that unsubscribed, fuck all y'all. It's letting him know. Good evening. Maybe you have accidentally blocked WB. Nope. To be honest with you, I wouldn't know how. So there you go. But anyway, Luis Campos. I want some serious thoughts, Arsenal fans. Talks of Arsenal. What I can tell you is his PSG contract runs out at the end of the season. He's worked at Monaco, at Lille, and at PSG, obviously. Not a bad CV. And he's been responsible for the signings and the sellings of certain players like Victor Osimhen, Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Thomas Lamar, and etc. Why is it a low battery? It's the big man Dynamo. Only one guy says that. One love. Oh, what about the one? No. What's good, people? Shout out to the WB, the Acres, the Ricky, everyone in the building. Shouts out to us all. And Luis Campos. For me, I back that. Do you know what I mean? Is it the best choice in the world of football? I'm very unsure about that. But let me tell you, Per Mertesacker, Thomas Rosicky, the club was going one way. It was the yes man way. The way that obviously Arteta would like it. I'm really hoping, because I know Stan was in the country this week and he's had meetings. There's been a lot of talks. It was meetings regarding the CEO position and Edu leaving and the whys, the do's, the whys and the ha-he's. And then there was talk of some serious money being available to us in January. And if we can't use it in January, obviously the window after. Now, the number on this money that's been banded around to me by reasonable sources is £100 million. I've been hearing Victor Gyökeres and a guy from Frankfurt, Swedish, Hugo Larsson, has been linked. But before all of that, Luis Campos, again, what I can tell you is his contract runs out of PSG at the end of the season. There is no planned talks with, as far as we know, to extend his contract at PSG. What I don't know is, can we get him right now? Would it be like Tuchel and the England manager's job, the 1st of January? Or would they want him to see out the season at PSG? Right, where are we in the comments? Hello, Becky. I had to restart my phone. Hello, Phil. You all right, mate? Hello, Linda. Yo, yo, yo. It's the big man Dynamo. I knew it was Lee the whole time. Danny boy. Yeah, man, I'm always good. Shouts out to all the raw ones. Please be liking, please be subscribing. I've lost about 10 subscribers in the last 24 hours. Fuck knows what's going on there. Did he forget? Fuck, hold on. Fuck, I used the wrong account. WB. Oh, fucking old. Fucking God, fucking old. Kick WB in his bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Should have left it for a minute, WB. Make a few more comments. Just in case. Lee, what's good? What do you think about Campos? How much do you know about him? Probably dropping out here. I'm not all over. Last week or so. Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry to hear that. What does long COVID mean? Short COVID? If you're very man, do you reckon medium COVID? What the fucking terminology is that? Anyway, Luis Campos talks with Arsenal, obviously for the CEO position to replace Edu. Would it be now or the end of the season? Jonathan David's agents are allegedly talking to teams from the Premier League and Spain regarding free moves at the end of the season. Victor Gyökeres, it's January or it's a lottery at the end of the season. I've been told Bayern Munich are trying to replace Alphonso Davies, their outgoing left back, on a free transfer. It looks like to Real Madrid. Why are we not involved? But they're trying to nick our left back, Zinchenko. A £17 million offer has been made for Zinchenko. Kieran Tierney is linked with a loan move to Italy and Bologna. The fuck is the point? Stan to sanction £100 million January raid. Stan also says he wants a top CEO in the building. Florian Wirtz, Rafinha and Gyökeres and Sane are the main names to be linked with Arsenal for a January assault on the window. Frankfurt midfielder, 20 years old, Hugo Larsson. Now, he has been smashing it in the German Bundesliga this season, has been linked with Arsenal, Tottenham and Liverpool. Guys, start celebrating straight away. Marquinhos is on his way back to Arsenal from Brazil. The Brazilian club apparently can't afford to pay his wages. And Trossard was subbed for Belgium today. Is that a injury concern for Arsenal? And shouts out to Marquinhos. The only Brazilian Edu did sign at Arsenal Football Club. Fuck me. Feel fucking eating's always on. Long COVID on. So time at a time. WP cut away. Okay. So again, I have to stand down. I still have massive, and I'd still tell the whole world. I told, y'all, once I was proved right. But I think what the Gyökeres is a massive risk. I would say another alarm bell on it is Ruben Amore, from what I've seen from the horse's mouth, when he was talking about Victor Gyökeres. Obviously, you can't talk about him like it's still his player. Obviously, we know he can't get him in January, but he's like, not sure if I'll go for Victor Gyökeres, like whether it's January or the end of the season, which made me think, Is Ruben Amora intelligent enough to think maybe Victor Gyökeres, you know what I mean? Maybe his level is Portugal. But he's doing all right with Sweden. He scored again the other day, linking up well with Alexander Isak. If I had the choice of Sweden's two strikers, I would still go with Isak. Apparently, he is not signing a new deal. And if he does, he wants a £85 million release clause. Can you read me score from tonight? Why not? I watched Italy, France. So Italy 1, France 3. I can tell you that much. And England 5, Republic of Ireland 0. Latvia 1, Armenia 2. Must have been a classic, that one. North Macedonia 1, the Faroe Islands 0. Fucking classic. England 5, Ireland 0. Finland 0, Greece 2. Austria 1, Slovenia 1. Who scored? It wasn't Sesko. What is Slovakia he plays for? Italy 1. No, sorry. Israel. Wow. Leeds mates 1. Belgium 0. And France 1. Italy 1, sorry. France 3. That was it on the international scene tonight. Let's check tomorrow because there may be some late South American football for me. There doesn't appear to be. Well, that concludes tonight's scores for you, Philippe. Tomorrow you got Croatia, Portugal, Poland, Scotland, Serbia, Denmark, Spain, Switzerland, Kosovo, Lithuania, Romania, Cyprus, Belarus, Bulgaria, Luxembourg, Northern Ireland, Liechtenstein, San Marino. Well, I didn't know England kicked off, to be fair, early, so I didn't watch England. Do you know what I mean? I saw a couple of minutes of England. I watched Italy, France, just, I don't know, for the fuck of it. And yeah, that was about it. On to international football. So we know Odegaard had a break. Norway didn't take him. They tried. Bastards. What else? Obviously, Saka and Rice nicely rested. England. Hopefully, Trossard isn't injured with Belgium, which I don't know. We'll find out more a little bit later, I suppose. The dog is trying to do my head in. Loco, what are you doing? What are you sniffing for, mate? Bill, what's doing on there? Where has everyone gone? It looked like we was having a bubbling start. Scotland 1, Croatia. I know, mate, and I did have Scotland on the old accumulator. I also had Switzerland, and they went down to a 94th minute equaliser against Serbia. I couldn't believe it. I can show you picture evidence. I was watching Scotland, and when they scored in the 94th minute, the celebration from me, did you fucking kill me? Need we money? Fucking, it's like candy for my God. Quickly turned over to the Switzerland game. It was only 1-0, and I just turned over in time to see Serbia equalise. I was fucking gutted. I was gutted. But again, Jonathan David's agents are talking to Premier League clubs and teams in Spain. Luis Campos, guys, what is your thoughts? For the Edu role, CEO, sporting director, whatever you want to call it. Victor Gyökeres, would you take a risk? Zinchenko, Bayern Munich allegedly have made a £17 million bid for the Arsenal left back. KT as well could be on his way out on loan though to Italian club Bologna. Stan has had sit-down talks with Josh and Arteta this week regarding a transfer budget, the new CEO. There is rumours that we've got £100 million to spend in January. Florian Wirtz could be a target. Rafinha, smashing out Barcelona this season, could be a target. Victor Gyökeres, Leroy Sané, and also Frankfurt wonder kid, we'll call him, 20-year-old midfielder Hugo Larsson. Marquinhos is on his way back to Arsenal. The team that he was at can't afford to sign him. Campos, a couple of names that he was responsible for grooming and selling on. Osimhen, Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Thomas Lemar, etc. Not a shabby list. And was Trossard injured tonight in I'm gonna out or put there? Did I take Steve Clark at Arsenal? No. No, don't we, man. We a bit too Scottish. Nah, mate. Too nice. Arsenal need a ruthless bastard. No more yes men. It's so important we get this sporting director role correct as well. Because I tell you what, if that goes within the club and some Thomas Rosicky or a Per Mertesacker, that's bad. We're screwed. I can't lie. I don't know much about this Campos, but no one can walk into a club like Arsenal and be such a yes man where he'll be told how to run the teams, which players to watch. I'm sure he's got his own philosophy on how to do things. Loco, if you make me get up, I'm going to hit you with a remote control. You have to get their Mbappe's out. They're Kylian Mbappe's. They're Mbappe's. Ah. 21 minutes down. I definitely can't see me lasting an hour in this stream, guys. Trying to get over this flu myself, seriously, and I don't like that nasal thing. It burns my nose, seriously. That can screw itself. Loco! How's West Ham treating you, Phil? Locatelli's still about. You think he's got long? What's your next couple of games coming up? For us, we've got fucking Forrest. Belgium. Fucking bastard. I would have backed them as well just because I didn't like their opponents. But, yeah. And banned from betting this week. No, I'm not banned. Just not doing it, bro. I can't be getting, man. 5-team accumulator, 4 will win. 10-team accumulator, 9 will win. It's becoming such a fucking wind-up, bros. No. No. And yes, guys, January window is upon us. So many decent footballers are out of contract. A couple of them could be nicked in January. Like, if Bayern Munich really wants Zinchenko, why aren't we talking to Alphonso Davies? Or is it already just a cut and run situation? He's going Real Madrid. I'm a bastard. Get me out of here. 9 wins, 1 loss. My God. Only Belgium. That's harsh, isn't it? That's harsh. Didn't even look at it today yesterday, bro. If I'm not having a bet, you know, I'm like, I'm too stubborn. I wouldn't even look at it. Fucking hell, we man. I'm pretty sure I'm at the end of this flu. I'm going to put on the kettle in a second, actually, real quick, guys. I'm preparing myself a hot honey and lemon. It's the way forward, this honey and lemon. But so many players are on a free at the end of the season. Like Bayern Munich has a limited situation. Kimmich, Sane, Luciano's got a year left. Alphonso Davies, they're all down to 6 months. There you go, the water you're after. You have that. Get that. Where's the fucking money? Imagine that though, guys. So sorry. 2 teams, the club, the size and the stature of Bayern Munich and Liverpool Football Club. And Arsenal have had their contract woes themselves. Let's not get it twisted. But Bayern Munich, Alphonso Davies can talk to any club outside Germany in January. Joshua Kimmich the same. Leroy Sané the same. I'm sure there's a 4th player. Musiala has entered the final 18 months of his contract. That is the whole Premier League just waiting for Man City to go and take advantage of that. I don't fucking get it. We should be talking to them. Allegedly, Arteta loves Florian Wirtz. Well, Florian Wirtz is a 10, the same as Musiala, to be honest with you. But he ain't going to drop his skipper and his fucking lover, my Eldegaard. And I'm not saying he deserves to be dropped either. I'm just saying, yes, you need 2 players for every position. But, like, even for Arsenal, it's slightly punching above your weight to have 2 10s that good. Unless one of them plays on the wing. Musiala, I think, could perform a little fucking miracle on the wing for us. And the Wirtz, I don't know. That would be a lot to ask him. 21, come from the Bundesliga, even though the same with Musiala. Sit down, good boy. I don't know. What is your thoughts? What is your opinions? But Bayern Munich. So many people on free transfers, like Liverpool with Salah, Trent, and Van Dijk. Within a month, they could have all sorts of teams knocking on Liverpool's door, talking to their players, and there's fuck all Liverpool can do about it. Imagine Arsenal getting Trent and Alphonso Davies. Oh, wow. That would have been quite something. That would have been quite an achievement to win that bet. Wow. No, it wasn't. But the Chris Billam-Smith fight last night, even though I didn't cover it live, it was very good. Pleasure having you as always. Please give me your thoughts, or next time, clearly, about what do you think. You never said which striker you'd like. Would it be Victor Gokras? Like, every time I see him now, I can't lie. He is only impressing me. I tried to think, oh, cool, he's about 6'1", 6'2". Maybe he's one of them guys that wants the ball to be hoofed in the area and header. Nah, he's fast, he's direct, he runs straight for goal. Hey, little fucker, off as well. She wants to have a fucking gazer and popping into her little village. Deary me. Let me pour some hot water on that. I'll be dipping after about 40 minutes, I'd say myself, though. Xerxes, Man United don't want him. No, I always told you what I thought of Xerxes. A dickhead. If you peak and score 10 goals in Italy as a striker, bros, in Italy, I reckon that makes 4 in a season in the Premier League. I don't know if he's even got 1 yet. The problem is with Xerxes, if you sent him to a struggling Premier League team, I think he could be very average. I don't know. Go back to Italy. He's not that guy. He looks a decent footballer, link-up play, very unselfish. But again, we need a striker that scores goals. We've got that in Jesus. We've got that in, I was going to say in Ketia, in Havertz. Bitch! Is that burnt? Fucking WB. We've got strikers that don't score goals. What do you want, logs? So, why would we want any more? We're linked with a striker called Jesus, unbelievably, from Brazil. From Botafogo. Igor Jesus. Drop me out. We've already got one, Jesus. Do you know what I mean? Why would you want another Jesus? But again, we're linked with so many in January. I'm not going to dignify and mention all of them because I reckon most of it is bullshit. We need to get a CEO in the building, sporting director, whatever you want to call the cunt, and move on promptly. You know what I mean? From the Edu era. 11 games, 1 goal or 1 assist. Well, it's not exactly jaw-dropping, is it? He needs to go somewhere, like where Gokras is, Portugal, Holland. Have a good season and maybe get his confidence up. Do you know what I mean? He needs to go to a minor league, not the Premier League. You're only scoring 10 goals in Italy, bros. That's an alarm bell. And you're a striker. Fuck that. Fuck that. That is not very good reading. It doesn't make me think he's going to come to the Premier League, the premium leagues, and do well. Like that. Fuck. Fuck me. I'll upload for video. Where's my local thing? Cancel the local fucking thing. Fuck that local fucking thing. There, fuck that local thing. It's up there. Where's that hermit fucking DJ? Every man. I'll get out first one after that. So sorry, but once again, people, there's the proof. The flu absolutely kicking the fuck out of me. I'm even late. That's a bastard. Timber played at left back last night. Did he? Well, again, Frimpong doesn't even get in the Holland team, and he was so good, especially obviously Bayer Leverkusen winning everything last year for Bayer Leverkusen. He can't get in the Holland team. It's strictly Dumfries at right back, which was another thing that did make me wonder about Timber. But yeah, how did he do? We was linked with Timber's brother today. Shouts out to Luke Littler, by the way, in the Arrows. The network that was showing it live must have thought, fuck me, because they didn't take him. What was it, like 16-2? And that was actually the gazer when you said to me, because I thought Luke Littler was out that night. So I said to you, it was only showing me one side of the draw. That the gazer, I spoke like that, Cockney, I goes, he's my favourite now to win it. It was him that he beat in the final. So if it wasn't for Littler, he probably would have went on to win the tournament. Half an hour down, people. WB, shouts out to you. Mark Quinos on his way back to Arsenal. Gonna get out the stream shortly. Let me try and put it out there one more time, though. How's the box, WB? I'm going to shout easy shortly. Well, we know he's answering himself. He played alright, I wouldn't say it. He was quiet, but he was playing more alright. They always do, bro. They seem to, like, seriously, a lot of their play does come down the Denzel Dumfries. I know he did score. I know he did score for Holland last night. Like, he's a big part of their squad. Like, most fucking definitely. But left back, interesting. Why am I looking at Twitter? Excusing fucking me. There are noise in the block this evening for a fucking Sunday night. They always do, Stephen. Why? Because again, if someone isn't as comfortable attacking down the left-hand side, because they are clearly a right back, you try not do it to the poor bastard. Who is their right back? I mean, their left back. I can't think. Maybe because Tim is blatantly the better player. Shouts out to you, WB. Have you noticed anyone in this international break? Are there any footballers that has caught your eye where you thought he's fucking decent? Why aren't Arsenal looking at him? I can't say anyone's really caught my eye apart from the obvious ones. Watching a bit of Germany the other night, they won 7-0. Havertz got 1. And it was a shit one. Don't go there, Arsenal fans. Roert's got a couple. Musiala looked as sharp as always. And again, with Musiala, a year left on his contract. I say this is a situation we've got to look at, guys. We've got to look at. The decorating. Like Handyman Steve, yeah? Come on, rude boy. Come on. You have to send me some fucking pictures of fucking results. Why did WB? Why did what's his name? Lee Akers jump straight out when I goes, it's One Love. But he goes, it's the big man Dynamo. Announced himself as he does, as in Lee Akers' way, which I was right when I goes, he's got the wrong account because he didn't come back again. Is that my fault? Nah, it's the geezer that we're linked with. Luis. Right, for the dog. And then he stops. Luis Carlos, the PSG sporting director. So no, it isn't. Oh god damn. That's all I could say for just jumping straight out. Like woof, like zip in and out. Like this tea's gonna be way too hot. Don't even try it, don't you? But WB, Mr. Phil, shouts out to you boys. I'm gonna disappear in a second. Only 3 of us here. A bit quiet. Ooh. Dog's doing my nothing, so I'll get him out. As you did. Have a look at the sound. Shouts out to the real ones. I want one sip of this tea first. 2 draw. But yeah, January. £17 million bid. Look up. £17 million bid from Bayern Munich. What is your thoughts on that? Would you let the left back go? I'd love to talk to Bayern Munich and say, yo, any chance you can give us Alphonso Davies? It's a straight fucking swap. Alphonso Davies to Arsenal. Zinchenko to Bayern Munich and Alphonso Davies to Arsenal. I'll do that all day long. Herbal and honey. Lashings of honey, my friend. It ain't helping with the flu whatsoever, you know what I mean? It ain't helping. Herbal tea is banging though. It tastes very good. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. What is your thoughts on Luis Campos? Listen, anything's better than a yes man from within the club, like an Arteta, one of his disciples, like a Mertesacker, etc. Thomas Ruzicki. You know what I mean? I'm surprised Bednar hasn't been linked with the role of sporting director. Just more people with absolutely no fucking experience, which would be a heartbreaker for me. We need a strong geezer, someone that's going to put a bit of pressure on Arteta, someone that's going to have an opinion, and hopefully someone that's got a bit of an eye for a talent. He has brought in Howe Neves at PSG, someone that I like a lot. The flu's fucking me up, though. Fuck off. I burnt myself as well. Would you take a loss on this 17? Well, it was actually a lot more than 17. It was 32.5, 32.3 that we spent on him. If it meant me getting one of the left backs that I think would actually work into Arsenal system, that I think is probably early doors football. Shouts out to you. Big up, Danny. If it helped us get in Alphonso Davies in the building, could you imagine Alphonso Davies down the left, possibly Timber down the right? Ben White would certainly have a bit of competition. Then Timber would probably be the #1 right back at the club. But right now, it isn't really defence we need to be looking at. But yes, if there was an offer on the table for Zinchenko from Bayern Munich, because they're going to get Alphonso Davies took off them, I'd at least ask the question, of course. But there's a few players at Bayern Munich that are running out of contract. They're in a Liverpool-type situation. They've got Kimmich, Sane, Alphonso Davies, all of these guys from next month. Premier League, Spanish teams, whatever, Saudi teams can be talking to these guys and arranging free transfers to their prospective clubs at the end of the season. Liverpool as well. It'd be interesting if a Saudi club did come in and do something a bit mad and just put 70, 60, 70, 80 million pounds on the table for Salah and be like, fuck you, we want him now. It would certainly derail their season as they're top of the league. The sneaky feeling is, I think Liverpool would sell for silly money, because if Salah, obviously, he said, I've got no intention of signing a new deal at the club. I reckon Van Dijk will stay at Liverpool. Trent could be a little bit more tricky. Guys, do be hitting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. But yes, Musiala as well, Bayern Munich. He's got 18 months left on his contract. I think, fuck. Why ain't no one talking to him? Or is that being left just for Man City exclusively? Very nice, mate. Drink the strawberry raspberry one, sorting me right out. That's actually the flavour I'm drinking now. Shouts out to you, early doors. Make sure you get a big like on the video. Yeah, bros. I don't know, bros. Just a little flu, you know what I mean? Bigging up all the chat, bigging up early doors football. So what is your thought? Campos, definitely a lot better than Thomas Ruzicki or Per Mertesacker, as I was being led to believe Arsenal would do. The yes man employee with him some sort of dickhead that doesn't give a fuck about the results, you know what I mean? Just listens to the Arteta way of doing things and licking the balls of Stan and Josh Kroenke. As we know, though, Stan has graced London Arsenal with his presence this week. He has been in the building, whether it was for 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know, for sit-down talks with Arteta and his son Stan about what's going on with in the direction of the club's new CEO or sporting director, whatever you want to call it. I really hope this hasn't been left to Arteta and it will be his choosing, or we are fucked, because it will just turn out to be a yes man. And I never few players. Oh, there's so many people. But let's get in some news. Luis Campos, guys, yes or no, Arsenal fans? What I can tell you is he's out of contract at PSG at the end of the season. He's unearthed such gems like Osimhen and made money on them, Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, and got money for Thomas Lemar. Jonathan David has sent a come get me plea to Premier League clubs. He's on a free from Lille. He's been scoring Champions League goals, all sorts this season. Victor Gyökeres, interesting. Man United can't bid from anyone or can't take anyone from Sporting CP, we've been told and led to believe, this January. Would this be the optimum time to go for Gyökeres if you want him? KT is on his way out of Arsenal. A loan to Bologna could be on the cards. Zinchenko, word is Bayern Munich have bid 17 million for our left back. Stand to sanction £100 million Arsenal raid in the transfer window. Not how sure this is, but Florian Wirtz, Rafinha, Gyökeres, Sane, etc. has been linked to the club. So too has Hugo Larsson. He's been linked to Liverpool and Tottenham today. He plays for Eintracht Frankfurt in Germany. He's a midfielder. Trossard was subbed by Belgium very early today. Is this an injury concern? And Mark Quinos is on his way back to Arsenal. Shit, and the Brazilian club don't want him anymore. Excuse me. Shout out to all the real ones in the stream. That is also almost it for this evening, people. That is some big money signings. So if the rumor is true, it could be a good one for the Gunners. Yeah, man. And he's also kind of overseen this new look PSG. Obviously, no more Galacticos. Messi going, Mbappe going, Neymar going, and in with the more Neves, Kolo Manani, Ousmane Dembele, Barcola giving a bit more youth the chance. Barcola, is it? Sorry. The Asian winner who's super speedy, can't remember his name right now. But yeah, he's overseen a lot of that shit at PSG. Made money on Osimhen at Lille. Done decently at Monaco. I think he was the one that got like 40, 50 million pounds for that Bakayoko from Chelsea when he was at Monaco. Arsenal can't get a profit for nobody. Any player they sell, whether it's Ramsdale or Kiwior or Tomiyasu, any player Arsenal attempt to sell, it's a straight loss on probably half the fucking money at that. Again, what is it, 30, 33 players Arteta and Edu signed? I reckon there's 2 you can comfortably get a profit of. Odegaard, Gabriel. Unless it's a Saudi club, I don't know. You're struggling to see that 28 back on Trossard. Like, some people love the geezer. But on that note, early doors, closer, WB. Shouts out to all the real ones in the stream. I'm going to get the F out of here. Long couple of nights, obviously, watching Willem Smith last night in Riyadh. Should have went live. But went live for the Tyson fight the night before and thought, fuck it, I'm not doing 2 fights in a row. Would you sell Big Tom? Again, who's going to give you money for Big Tom, considering he's just been injured for the last 6 months of his life? He cost us 21 mil. I say just on the half that, and that's if we're lucky, 10 mil. Craig, what's good? I saw more fighting over the toilet paper during COVID than I saw between Jerry Paul and Mike Tyson. Babsy's almost 60. What can we do? What can we say? There has been some rumours of a health scare. I don't know if that was before or after the fight. I know, mate. It is fucking with me hard, bros. And yes, most definitely, man. Hit me up on social media, man. I know you follow me somewhere. I've seen your name, bro. So yeah, give me a shout. Give me a shout. Let's talk football, y'all. And Craig, yeah. The Chris Phillips fight, Smith fight was all right, though. And the girls' fight, was fucking decent as well. That Serrano versus Katie Taylor. Shouts out to you, Early Doors Football. Peace out, my brother. All love and respect. But the girls' fight was one of the best of the weekend. What do you think? Chris Phillips-Smith wasn't bad. Yeah, you know it, innit? All about the money. But I still don't understand where he thinks it's going. It ain't like he can straight-faced ask Usyk or Anthony Joshua or Daniel Dubois for a fight tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But fuck it, he's smart at making a pound note, innit? Good luck to him. Don't know what else to say on that. Good luck to the little bastard. But yeah, I don't know which old guy's going to be next. Canelo. I don't know. Who knows? All I do know is those people, it's time for me to go. So shout out and love and respect to all the real ones. Oh, is there? When's that? Fighting a UFC fighter. But that's another one though, like, is he even a serious boxer? Who's he had like serious fights with? What even weight is he? That weight that Billum Smith is in is interesting. That Ramirez that beat him up last night is good. I watched the whole fight. They're saying now he's going to fight that Australian guy we're talking about, that Optea or whatever his name is. And Usyk reckons he's going into that division next. He's going to drop down the division. So them four will be like Billum Smith, Ramirez, Usyk, and Optea running that division, I suppose. But that's definitely a story for a different day. Shouts out to you, Craig, our boxing legend. But on that note, yeah, most definitely. It's time to go. Shouts out to you. More boxing coming up very soon. December the 21st. Usyk Fury. And if there's anything decent before that, never fear. Danny AOC TV will cover it. But on that note, little dope people, peace out. Good night. Shouts out to Craig. Early Doors Football. WB. All the real ones out here. Closer. Leo. Because anyone that I forget. Sorry. Juma, Linda, Vicky. Anyone that was here. Peace out. Love to all of you. God bless people. Catch you later. Tomorrow. 10 p.m. live, Daddy AOC TV.